Fans of American Idol were discussing Luke Bryan on social media. Many believe that during the performance, he was jeered by the audience. Fans turned to social media in search of explanations for why everyone would be doing this. What are they all saying? Was Luke actually being jeered by everyone in the audience? To learn all the specifics, continue reading. Fans of American Idol have some inquiries. There have been rumors that Luke Bryan was being jeered by viewers throughout this week's shows. They mentioned that after looking through a number of internet resources, they were unable to locate any information on the potential disrespect directed toward Bryan. On social media, fans started a conversation about it. Did they manage to uncover the source of the jeering? This fan was really curious about if the crowd was actually jeering Luke Bryan on social media. Everyone typically loves him, so why in the world would they treat him disrespectfully? As the audience was speaking, more fans started to comment and provide their opinions. Fans have apparently believed that the audience is jeering Luke for a long time. One admirer even pointed out that it occurs so frequently that they ought to post their answers at the top of social media platforms. Was Luke being jeered by the crowd, then? No, is the response. He is still adored by fans. They were really singing his name rather than jeering. Here are some remarks from fans. I didn't realize they were saying Luke, which sounds like booze, until last night. Like when people believe Bruce Springsteen is being jeered, he's hilarious. Yes, whenever I've attended a CMA fest or something similar, people have asked this question, and it sounds like he's being jeered when the crowd calls his name. Thank you very much for your article. They say Luke, which makes more sense, but it was still upsetting me. They're saying Luke, then. So don't worry, Luke Bryan is still adored by everyone, and the American Idol crowd wasn't jeering him. Speaking of jeering, there are a number of reasons why fans are dissatisfied with the current American Idol season. First, the 3-hour faith-based program that was shown did not sit well with them. Many believe it simply wasn't suitable. The replacement of Katy Perry for Carrie Underwood has angered some fans. Many people have even threatened to boycott the program if she makes a comeback. Others believe that contestants with prior competition show experience have an advantage over other contenders. Thunderstorm Artis is one of such vocalists. In addition to being on The Voice, he already has a sizable social media following. Additionally, fans are hoping that American Idol had a judge more like to Simon Cowell. Cowell didn't give a damn about what people thought of him while he was a judge on the program. Many people believed that he was being unkind since he was honest and a little harsh in his criticisms. Overview. One of the most recognizable singing competition programs in television history, American Idol, has always enthralled viewers with its unique combination of unadulterated talent, gripping narratives, and famous judges. A range of judges have appeared on the show throughout the years, each contributing the distinct personalities and viewpoints to the panel. Luke Bryan, a country music icon, has been a judge in recent seasons, which has given the show a new dimension. Viewers have, however, observed instances in certain shows where the audience seemed to respond poorly to Luke Bryan, including mixed emotions and audible jeers. Discussions concerning the causes of these reactions have been spurred by this phenomena among media outlets, fans, and critics. Did Luke Bryan's judging style, personal beliefs, or other things prompt the audience to jeer him? Or was this a misunderstanding, a brief error, or a representation of the feelings of the larger audience? The purpose of this research is to investigate the background of these responses, look into potential reasons, and comprehend their significance in relation to American Idol. 1. Background context. Luke Bryan's American Idol role. Luke Bryan replaced departing judge Keith Urban on American Idol in 2018. Luke, who is well known for his accomplishments in country music, had a kind, easygoing demeanor and frequently included relatability and comedy into his judging process. His stage presence and vocal skills were seen as useful, particularly for budding crossover and country musicians. B. The dynamics and expectations of the audience. The fans of American Idol come from a variety of cultural backgrounds, have different musical preferences, and have different expectations for the judges. Applause, cheers, or jeers from the audience are frequently impromptu and depend on a variety of elements, including as the contestant's performance, the judge's remarks, and the show's general ambience. B. Past examples of audience responses. There have been instances on American Idol in the past where the judge's remarks caused intense responses. Standing ovations are occasionally given to competitors or judges, while booing or other unpleasant reactions are occasionally used by spectators to show the disapproval. These incidents leave a lasting impression and frequently spark media attention. 2. The character of booing audiences. A. Common causes of talent show booing. In talent competitions, audience jeering can occur for a number of reasons: disapproval of a contestant's performance, disapproval of a judge's remarks or demeanor, disagreement with the judge's criticisms or rulings, and political or social undercurrents affecting the audience's perspective. Unplanned emotional responses to difficult situations. B. Booing in American Idol context. Even while American Idol usually has a family-friendly vibe, ardent viewers occasionally openly voice the displeasure, particularly at contentious moments. 3. Examining the Luke Bryan booing reports. A. Particular events and episodes. There has been conjecture about the audience's responses to Luke Bryan in a number of episodes. Season 17, 2019, several viewers reported instances in which there were audible murmurs or unsure responses, suggesting that the crowd was less responsive to Luke's remarks. The audience's response to Luke Bryan was less enthusiastic during several live performances in Season 21, 2023, as seen by social media snippets and fan recordings. There were also reports of jeers and boos. B. Character of the responses. The majority of these responses seemed to be transient rather than hostile. They occasionally correlated with the judge's critical remarks or instances in which Luke's evaluation was not supported by the crowd. 4. Potential causes of negative reactions or audience booing. A. Contrary to judging style, Luke Bryan's easygoing manner and occasionally light-hearted tone are frequently used to describe his judging style. Frustration may result from some spectators viewing this as less serious or contemptuous, particularly if they believe it diminishes the candidate's efforts. A. Individual views or prejudices. Members in the audience may have different tastes in music. For instance, Luke's country-centric viewpoint might not be as approachable or enticing to pop, R&B, or rock listeners, which could result in less support for his criticisms. B. Competition dynamics and contestant performance. Viewers may not agree if a competitor does poorly and Luke provides a more forgiving assessment, particularly if the performance received a lot of negative feedback. On the other hand, Luke can draw jeers from fans if he disparages a popular competitor. D. Judging authority expectations of the audience. Some spectators anticipate judges to be harsh, judgmental, or very powerful. Luke's laid-back demeanor might be in conflict with these demands, leading to annoyance and outspoken opposition. G. The influence of social media and audiences. Online communities and fandoms have the power to impact real-time reactions in the era of social media. Videos of alleged dissing, or other incidents that don't seem to be Luke Bryan's best can become viral very fast, influencing the opinions and responses of viewers. 5. Wider social and cultural aspects. A. The cultural view of country music. There is a clear cultural character to country music. The way that certain fans and viewers outside the genre respond to Luke Bryan's judging may be influenced by their perception of him as less authoritative. B. Differences in generations. Compared to older audiences, younger viewers could have different expectations of the judges. Luke Bryan's easygoing demeanor may not appeal to everyone. C. Contestant popularity and viewer loyalty. Regardless of the judge's remarks, strong fan bases for particular competitors may cause unfavorable reactions when the judges criticize or reject their favorites. 6. Effect on judging dynamics and the show. A. Show atmosphere and audience participation. Boos and other such reactions might affect the general mood, which may affect the confidence of judges and the spirits of contestants. B. The judge's reaction to audience responses. Judges frequently react to crowd emotions by dismissing booing, changing their tone, or openly addressing them. Luke Bryan's responses to these situations have the power to shape audience behavior in the future. C. Public conversation and the media. Media coverage of instances of booing can intensify opinions, sparking discussions about crowd etiquette, the administration of the program, and the fairness of the judging process. 7. How perceptions are shaped by media and social media. Commentary, memes, and social media clips frequently draw attention to instances in which judges encounter opposition from the public. Public perception may be influenced by these narratives' occasional exaggeration or sensationalization of insignificant reactions. 8. In conclusion, even though Luke Bryan has occasionally been the target of jeers or other unfavorable crowd reactions on American Idol, these responses are frequently nuanced and complex. They could be the result of contrasting musical preferences, disputes with his criticisms, or larger cultural forces. It's critical to understand that live TV reactions are impromptu and subject to a variety of influences. All things considered, Luke Bryan's inclusion on the panel has given American Idol, and viewer responses, whether favorable or not, are a part of the show's lively, unexpected character. It is easier to grasp the intricacies of live television, audience participation, and the changing terrain of talent competitions when one is aware of these responses.